Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we resolved Theory and, Praxis's entire Blade Quest arc. And, yeah, this time, besides them clipping through the walls a little bit, and look, raining down justice from above, we have a heart-to-heart here with KOS-MOS.
You hear pretty amazing.
I would never have dreamed a day would come when I could gaze down upon all of Allrest. Though I must confess, the sheer height sets my fur on end somewhat.
Master, tell me, what do you feel standing here?
Well, I mean, we're crazy high up here. So, I get to thinking, what if this tree falls over? Pretty scary thought, right?
Why say such scary things? Now you mention, tree very thin for so tall structure, not seem very stable.
If the tree did fall, I expect none of us would survive, would we?
The chances of impact with Allrest from our current location seem very small. On lower levels of the tree, such as where you faced Almalthus and Jin, the structure could indeed topple. But this is outer space. We are in orbit above Allrest's atmosphere. Even if the world tree itself were to collapse, our current location would most likely hold its position.
Not sure I get it, but if you say so.
That good though! If we safe up here, even if tree topples, that is load off Tora's mind.
In that event, though, how would we return to Allrest?
Meh. KOS-MOS, you have answer to that too, right?
Either we would remain in orbit for all eternity, or we would break free and fly off into outer space.
Either way, then, this place would become our grave.
Precisely.
Tora maybe want to go home now.
Do not worry. I will do all I can to avoid such a situation transpiring. Protecting drivers is my duty as a blade.
Tora not actually real driver though, just nop-on boy.
I will protect you after I have ensured the safety of Rex, Mia, Morag, and Zeke.
Meh. Fifth in line?
If you wish to be treated as top priority, I suggest you turn to Poppy instead.
KOS-MOS too cruel.
You're a funny girl. You know that, KOS-MOS?
Really? I was merely expressing the factual state of affairs.
Yeah, but that just makes it even funnier, you know?
Alright then, and with this we are at Hyperclock level 3. So, with that kind of disturbing aspect all done,
Systems.
this time we are going to be doing KOS-MOS's Blade Quest. As for the information pertaining to that, well, you'll see at the end of the episode that some stuff gets rather complicated. So, where we want to go for this Blade Quest is 7th Perimeter Skyport. I don't know, I feel like taking a pretty long jog. Alright then, so location we need to go to here is at the very end of the Skyport. So going on further ahead, well, besides having to farm these bloody indolent sentinels for Pandoria's blade thing, that took forever. So yeah, I was doing that a lot off screen. That's why the difficulty was set down to custom last episode, because I just wanted these guys to go down instantaneously. They're a long battle. They have like a million health or something like that. So yeah. And I forgot to change it back. Don't worry. Difficulty is back to normal now for this episode. Which will be very important. Even though there's going to be a few battles. Nothing really too super boss levels. I mean, Thanato Beast is definitely the harder ones. So heading on further ahead. If you can see, there's a quest marker and a lot of blade bots around. Something the matter, Zeke. Take a look over there. Something's clearly not right. Are those artificial blades? So many too. Why are they all gathered here? I can identify no regular pattern to their movements. Most likely, their command systems are no longer functional. They don't have any orders, but they're just gathering here on their own. Is that even possible? Is this some kind of berserk state? Perhaps not quite so simple, but that may be but that understanding will suffice.
Initializing simulation.
A search of the area indicates a total of 67 artificial blades are active nearby. If we leave the situation unaddressed, it is highly likely that more artificial blades shall emerge. Considering all available options, the most prudent course of action right now would be to eliminate them all right now. You want us to fight these things? All of them? Are you crazy? KOS-MOS is right though. There's no telling what might happen if we just leave them like this. We should scrap them before they cause any harm. Hey KOS-MOS, do you think we can really beat all these things? It is possible. With the number of enemies, the probability of our complete defeat is under 12%. Hold on, that doesn't sound like a sure thing. It is difficult to predict what may happen during combat. Your probability seems to be within the bounds of acceptable risk for combat-related activity. You're scarily calm about this stuff, you know that. The more blades enter a berserk state, the higher the risk will become. Please give the order to commence combat as soon as possible. Alright then. Let's do this then. Here goes nothing. So we have artificial intelligence. Alright then. So, let's scrap some bots, shall we? So, level 58, yeah, these guys are jokers. Alright then. So, I'm just going to be going up for the, level 2. Alright. Alright. Eat total fun, shall we? Alright then. Pulse missile? Yeah, sure. Alright, so this battle really isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, I'm taking a lot of aggro and I really shouldn't be, but thankfully one nice thing, though, is that KOS-MOS is a relatively tanky blade, all things considered. There we go, not too bad.
Confirming increase of enemy activity. Awaiting permission to continue combat.
No, it's no good. We'll never get through them all.
KOS-MOS, it seems best to withdraw and regroup for now.
If we withdraw now, we risk major damage to multiple locations. Total annihilation of hostile units would be optimum at present.
Girl, there are too many of them. That's pretty clear.
Yeah, mess up, and we're the ones who are going to get annihilated.
There should be no problem. All allies, please move away from me for a moment. Scanning for enemy targets. Locked on to all hostile unit signatures in World Tree vicinity. Releasing safety lock.
KOS-MOS?
Phase switch ordnance activated. Confirming 75% reduction of enemy capability. Initiating neutralization of remaining enemy capability. Rex, is something wrong?
No. Go ahead. initiate, neutralization.
Alright, the next wave has approached, and they are a lot less, so things are a lot better under control. Alright then, so finish out the first blade bot. So yeah, these battles are relatively easy. Alright then. Yeah, I'm purposely holding off on my super OP status. Alright. Sure, go for the Hilbert effect. Release. Alright then. So another blade bot. Alright. Yeah, I get dunked on. "92% of enemy forces neutralized. Remaining enemy forces incapable of proceeding with combat. Any risk of reinforcements? A search of the area reveals no sign of new units emerging." Incredible! We really take out all those enemies? You say we. Mostly it was down to that crazy power of KOS-MOS's. And it was really crazy powerful. I've never seen anything like it. I merely selected the optimal course of action after analyzing all alternatives. Was my solution excessive? No, you did fine. Yeah, if it weren't for you, we'd never have beaten that lot. Thank you very much. That attack you used, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it was detected in neighboring countries. Yeah, I reckon that light will have been visible from Tantal and Moradin at least. So have we accidentally caused a bit of international commotion? The national leaders may need to be warned about these artificial blades as well. Perhaps our next course of action should be to report to King Eulogeminos. Yeah, we better explain ourselves in clearing up any misunderstanding. My old man can get pretty antsy. Let's head to Theoscalda Palace and set his mind at ease. Alright then. So that was a little bit excessive. But at least it was a really cool cutscene. Alright then, so to the palace we go.
Locating position.
Alright then, so here at Tantal, let's go ahead and talk to the king. I mean, already been involved with one super powerful quest. I see. Then the light that was reported coming from the World Tree was an attack performed by this blade. It is quite difficult to believe that such a single blade could produce such remarkable levels of energy. Something that even Harold would be jealous of. You got that right. I saw it myself and I still have trouble believing it. But it's the truth. If it were not for KOS-MOS's attack, we would have all been defeated by those rogue artificial blades. Well, as long as you have that power safely under control, I suppose it's not a problem. Thank you for your explanation. Regarding the artificial blades, they are indeed a worrying development. They are capable of flight, yes. It seems difficult to guarantee that they will remain on the World Tree. There is a very real possibility that berserk artificial blades would end up descending upon nearby nations. True enough. I will make use of the Tantal military in strengthening surveillance around the World Tree. We are most grateful for your wise decision, Your Majesty. However, I feel we will need cooperation of other nations in this matter. What say you, Lady Morag? Would you lend me your aid in this? But of course. I will report this incident to Moradin and advise His Majesty the Emperor to take suitable preventative action. Then you have my thanks, Lady Morag. I leave the Emperor to you then. Ah yes, one more thing. There is a request I would like to make of you all. A request? What is this about then? Enter, please. Who's that? Someone you know, Shellhead. Can't say I recognize her. It's a pleasure to meet you, Uncle. My name is Estelle. I hope we will get along. Uncle, what's going on here, Pops? This young lady is the daughter of your cousin. It is perhaps no surprise that you were not aware of her existence. She was born after you left this country, after all. Strictly speaking, that makes us first cousins once removed. I hope you don't mind me addressing you as Uncle. I don't know what I'm really meant to do with niece or cousin or whatever you are. Well, well, well. Isn't this the sweetest little family reunion, Uncle? Shut up, you. Despite her youth, Estelle is something of a prodigy who has read all the books in Thea's War Library. I fear she may have begun to grow tired of living cooped up here in Tantal. She is quite the spirited young lady. Most recently, she expressed a desire to explore the land of Moritha. Of course, I told her I could not possibly allow you such a dangerous outing. But now she's instead insisting on visiting all the other nations of Allrest before they sink entirely. I believe it was you who said I would do well to see the world, Your Majesty. I'm simply trying to live up to your expectations. You see what I have to deal with. I don't know where she gets this willful nature from. Once she sets her mind on something, there's no changing it. As such, while I must apologize for the trouble, might I ask you to take her with you on your trip to Moradane? Take this girl on some sort of international tour. We're not just traveling for the fun of it, you know. I'm quite aware of that. Thank you very much. But you needn't worry about me. I won't cause any trouble. In fact, I might be able to assist you in some way, Uncle. Enough with the uncle thing. Can't I at least be like a big brother or something? Oh, if you insist. Let's have a lovely trip together, big bro. Wow, Shellhead, I didn't know you were into that. My prince, forgive my saying so, but you're creeping me out a little. Oh, for the... Hey, what's your name? I am KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS? That's a funny sort of name. You're a blade, are you? Yes. That's a pretty unusual body you've got there. It's almost as if you're part machine, and the machine parts and human parts connected somehow. Do you have some kind of problem with my body? Problem? No, no problem. Hey, would you mind if I tinkered around with the bits inside? I cannot permit that. Even if my master were to order me directly, I could not comply. I thought you might say that. A shame, a shame. Oh well, it's going to be a pleasure traveling with you, KOS-MOS. I look forward to it, Estelle. Shall we leave at once, then? Come on, big bro. You lead the way. Ugh. What are you making that look for, big bro? We're leaving you behind, big bro. Will you all give it a rest already? Alright then, so we gotta head to Moradane now. Location? Well, probably best to head to the capital, so head to dock level 2.
Artificial blades.
Just what we need.
Zeke, help with Estelle's safe withdrawal.
No sweat.
Locking on to surrounding enemies. Making ballistic calculations. Minimizing damage to urban area.
Wonderful! Oh, what a sight!
Sincere apologies. I was unable to completely annihilate the enemies.
No, that's plenty. We got the rest.
Alright, and it looks like the blade bots are back for thirds. So we got 3 of them here. So you know the drill. Alright then. So blade bots, once again, they are of no consequence whatsoever. Alright, screw it. Let's just go for a chain attack. I don't think there's any bosses in this chapter.
Our blade.
So strong. Alright. And I think drill marks area of effect. No. Oh well. Cutie Pie. Show them what true damage is. Alright. Kind of lucky. Alright. So, meet true pain, shall you? Alright then, so next level is pretty much gone. Yeah, the Blade Quest in this chapter, in this Blade Quest, really isn't that amazing. It's just the same thing over and over again. You really are incredible, KOS-MOS. Tell me, where do you get all this power from? What's the energy source? How do you replenish it? Can you control the output level? Doesn't it put any strain on your organic components? My apologies, Estelle. I cannot answer those questions. What? Why not? There is no reason to divulge such information to anyone other than my driver. Ah, come on, don't be so stingy. You could tell me just a little. Sorry, but no. Not even if I say pretty please? Not even then. I see. Heh, you really are a funny one, you know that. Hey, could I have a few of those clothes of yours and stuff? Yes, that should not be a problem. Really? Nice. I see, so that's how they're made. Hey, can I take this off? I do not have any objections myself, but I understand that exposing the underlying frame would be considered offensive to public decency. Really, you think? Well, that's probably not an issue. Wait, Estelle, you can't do that. You can't just take her clothes off here. Huh? But KOS-MOS said she didn't mind. No means no. Now, I think we spent enough time dawdling here. Let's hurry along and meet Emperor Niall. Tch, you're no fun. Hooray for stuff that can be taken out of context. Well, let's go on ahead and just head to the Emperor now. So yeah, the reason why I'm controlling Rex with KOS-MOS is because, well, on my first playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I pulled KOS-MOS in Chapter 3 on Rex, so I'm very familiar with using KOS-MOS with Rex. So, let's run along the table and meet with Niall. One moment, please. That blade will have to wait outside. Are you referring to me? Yes, you. But KOS-MOS is a member of our team. That blade is far too dangerous. She cannot be allowed to have an audience with His Majesty. That seems unnecessary to me. Please, stand down. Emperor Niall. But if I may, Your Majesty, this blade was just responsible for... That is quite alright. We would have suffered far greater damage if it were not for her efforts. Besides which, her driver is more than trustworthy of our trust. There is no cause for concern. Now, please, leave her be. As you wish, Your Majesty. I apologize for that. I feel the business you bring from Emperor Elogimenos may have something to do with the recent artificial blade attack. With that sorry, could you explain what you know? I see, artificial blades going berserk. I presume that includes the artificial blades that just attacked us now. Yes, they appear to have lost the capacity to take orders and gone berserk, just like those we saw before. Right now, the titans of Morardain, Tantal, and Uriah are all gathered around the World Tree. There is a real danger that the artificial blades torn or released upon the tree could attack those nearby nations. I think I understand the situation now. We may have been lucky enough to avoid any major damage so far, but this threat we simply cannot ignore. We will work with Tanta and Uriah to find a solution to this problem. Thank you for your understanding. No need to thank me. Compared to the efforts you have put in, I have done precious little. At least I can do is take care of the situation while you focus on the task you must attend to. Yes, Your Majesty. In that case, we will take our leave. Hey, big bro! What is it? You're done with your job here right now, right? I guess so. We reported what we came here to report. Take me to the land of Mortha, then. Not a chance. Why not? You're free to go where you want now, right? Like hell we're going to take you to a dangerous place like that. I thought you already gave up on the idea after my old man told you no anyways. Gave up is such a strong word. I asked him to let me travel all of Allrest. He said yes to that. So naturally that means I can go to land of Mortha now, right? That's some pretty strained logic. You're pretty cunning for such a little lass. Very promising young mind. Come on. You know you want to. Take me to the land of Mortha. I ain't budging. You can come up with all the silly loopholes you like. No still means no. You're so useless. You stubborn, prodigal old man. Prodigal old... that's pretty rich, coming from the likes of you. Why do you want to go to Mortha so bad anyway? It's not exactly what I call a fun place to visit. You just don't appreciate it properly. Just to glimpse its landscape would be an immensely valuable experience. And besides, it's a treasure trove of potential discoveries. So many things you never get to find anywhere else. It's like Lost Jerusalem or something. Initially, I just wanted to see the place, but as it turns out there's something I really want to find there. You don't understand what you're talking about. That place is crawling with dangerous monsters, you realize that? You're a kid without even a blade to defend yourself. They'd gobble you up in 2 seconds flat. How are you planning to search for a place like that? Then send KOS-MOS to protect me. With her around, I'd be totally safe, wouldn't I? Where do you get off demanding stuff like that? The king told you to protect me, didn't he? Sure, but he didn't tell us to indulge your crazy ideas. I'm going whether you like it or not. You can't stop me, Uncle. Not happening. End of story. Hey, what do you think, KOS-MOS? You'll come with me, won't you? I will obey whatever orders I am given. See, KOS-MOS says she doesn't mind. However, my first duty is to protect my master. Protecting you would necessarily be a low-risk task. Is that acceptable? There, you see. You're not KOS-MOS's driver, so you don't get to drag her around wherever. Now quit being a stubborn little rat and hurry on home to Tantal. You're wrong, alright? I may not be her driver, but KOS-MOS is my friend. KOS-MOS will protect me. I know she will. Give it up already. It's like watching two little children fight. Listen, Zeke, there's no point standing around arguing. It seems pretty clear Estelle isn't going to back down anytime soon. Why don't we just give her a quick look at the land of Mortha and then bring her back? Seriously, I can't drag you guys all the way down there just to indulge the whims of some stubborn little girl. It's not so much trouble. We owe His Majesty a favor anyway. But Estelle, if things look like even the slightest bit dangerous, we're taking you straight out of there. Got it? Sounds fine by me. Shall we get going then, KOS-MOS? Alright then, so they're down in the lands of Mortha. Fun. Totally not a very dangerous place. The location, if I had to take a guess, would be the fallen skyscraper. Alright then, here in Mortha, location we gotta go to is right up here. It's on the 2nd level. Fun. Yeah, this area is very convoluted. Oh well, it's not really that dangerous of a place, if you know what you're doing. And you're high enough leveled. I mean, I'll be honest, these last couple of Blade quests have been rather disappointing in terms of level difficulty. Yeah, sure, they gotta be balanced out so that way you're ready for the end game. And yet not so strong that when you first take them on, you're gonna get your arse handed to you, but come on. Level 57 Blade bots. And the boss of the chapter that's a prerequisite is in the upper 60s. Yeah, it's not that hard of a quest, so let's head on into this room.
They seem to be having fun.
Yeah. Looking at them now, they almost seem like a great team.
No, it's not this one either. Oh, where is it? I was so sure I'd find it here.
Estelle, are you looking for something?
Huh?
If you tell me what your objective is, I can scan the surrounding area for it. This will markedly increase the likelihood of success.
I'm sure that's true, but I need to keep this secret. I promise to tell you afterwards, though.
Understood.
Ah! There it is! KOS-MOS! Look! Look!
Beware.
Estelle, leg it!
KOS-MOS?
Are you unhurt?
Hey, you need to be a bit more careful, KOS-MOS. What if you'd have hurt yourself?
It's okay. Please do not worry about me. And, more urgently, please conceal yourself behind me for a moment. I will take care of this swiftly.
You'd better not get hurt, KOS-MOS. But you'd better not lose either.
Incompatible orders received, but orders acknowledged. Adjusting priority order of prime directives. Prioritizing orders from Estelle.
Alright, we get our boss battle against enemies you normally find here. Again, one of those things I just don't understand about this quest. It's a weird one. I'll just give it that. Alright then. So let's go speed up the process, shall we? Yeah, go ahead and copy me. And meet the ground, and your demise. Alright. Eat real new. Alright then. So let's send the next guy down to the ground. Alright then. And tell us for the heck of it. Alright then. Elemental copy. Yeah, sure. Do your thing. And I felt kind of ironic using both KOS-MOS and Telos in this quest. Alright then. And use KOS-MOS, finish things out. Nice and easy. KOS-MOS, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I am quite alright. Are you unhurt, Estelle? Yeah, I'm fine. Not a scratch on me, thanks to you. That is a relief to hear. KOS-MOS, I'm sorry. It's all my fault that you got dragged into this mess. I didn't mean for this to happen. There is no need for concern. Protecting you is what I'm here for. But... So, you get it now? When you act selfish, you're not just endangering yourselves. People who care about you get hurt too. Maybe you'll think twice before demanding to come to a place like this again. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. No need for that. You've already been through enough here. As long as you understand, that's all that matters. Oh yeah, did you find what you were looking for in the end? Uh-huh. Look, I have it right here. this is some kind of machine part. Yeah. Listen, Cosmos. When you get back to Tantal, there's one more thing I'd like you to do. Would you be okay with that? You're still not done making demands. That's not it. There's something I want to give to Cosmos. So, Cosmos, I'd like you to come to my room. I promise I won't cause any more trouble, so please... What do you think, Zeke? Well, I guess there's no harm in that. Really? Thanks, big bro. I swear, you really pick your times to act all cutesy. Are you fine with this too, Cosmos? Yes, I see no problem. Let's head back to Tantal. My room is in the hall of reception. I'll see you in there. Yeah, no big boss, just a bunch of regular mucks. Oh well, at least it's a pretty nice and relaxing quest. Nothing really too difficult, so to the hall of reception we go. To be exact, I think it's this room. Yep, it is in this room. So this room has been taunting us for a long time. It's been closed. Welcome to my room. Well, I don't actually live here as such. This is where I'm studying while I'm here in Theoscalda. Isn't this some kind of storeroom? It doesn't need to be fancy. This dingy old place like this is perfect for my experiments. Dingy, she says. Now, Cosmos, you just wait there a moment while I get everything ready. As you wish, Estelle. I just need to put the final touches on. Sorry for the wait, Cosmos. This is what I wanted to give you. It's a present. This is for me. Listen, while I was observing you, I noticed you didn't always have perfect control of your power. It can't be easy to keep powers like that under control all the time. But if you use this device, it should be much easier to manage. You'll be able to fight without worrying about keeping yourselves in check all the time. I think it'll be really useful. Estelle. Listen, Cosmos. Abilities as powerful as yours have a very dangerous thing to have. But I think you probably have them for a reason. The world needs that kind of strength right now. King Eulogimenos and Emperor Nile both seem to think it's fine as long as their driver keeps you in check. But who really wants to rely on the driver for everything, right? If you master the use of your own powers, you may become the ultimate blade, even save all rest. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do the right thing. I am your best friend, so I should know. When did we become best friends? You just keep supporting these guys on your mission, okay, Cosmos? I have a feeling if you help Rex and Nia and Morag and my uncle, you'll be able to save all of Alrest someday. Understood. Tora is last. Are you sure it is right for me to accept this thing, though? You two are good friends now, yeah? Then you should accept her gift. Thank you, Estelle. I promise to make good use of it. Thanks. Come by and visit anytime, okay? I promise I will visit. We are friends, after all. Best friends, you mean? And with that, we completed Artificial Intelligence. Ah, yeah. And you get some super good stuff. Blade Combo Boost 6 and Fast Blade Switch 6. You normally don't get level 6 stuff in this game. And you can finally enter this room. And you can talk to Estelle whenever you like. There's nothing else in this room. Hello, friend. Alright then. So yeah. So you're free to visit whenever you like. There's nothing in this room, but all nice and dandy. And with this, we made really good progress this episode. I'm just going down here just to clear my thoughts. We managed to do Cosmos' Blade Quest. A long-standing Blade Quest, but alas, that Blade Quest is done. So for the normal base game, I guess, without the updates, we would technically be done with all the Blade Quests and everything. However, though, the developers of this game were very grateful in adding in more additional content into the game. Alright, nothing in this room. Which is very nice and dandy, because if they're able to add more stuff, that means, naturally, for every Cosmos, there is the antithesis. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Also, for some reason, you can't enter that door. I swear you can, but I guess you cannot. Oh, I think it might be a DLC mission anyways.
You can't afford
Alright,
to
you
stop
can't enter.
temptation.
Already been in here. So next time, we are going to do Telos's Blade Quest. I will see you guys then.
Well, the first step would be to launch a satellite into orbit above Alrest.
Yes, yes.
Once the satellite reaches geostationary orbit, it lowers a cable towards Alrest. Next, it extends a weighted cable in the opposite direction.
Intriguing.
By alternately extending the two, eventually the downward cable will reach the surface. Next, a device can be attached to this cable to carry materials to the satellite.
Yes, yes.
And by gradually expanding the scale of the structure, the world tree begins to take shape.
Taurus sort of see what KOS-MOS mean, but mostly sound like nonsense.
Yes. I'm afraid I could barely comprehend it at all.
Listen, KOS-MOS, how do you even know about this stuff?
That, I don't know myself.
KOS-MOS not know?
Correct. This data exists independently from my ordinary memories. It does not seem to be lost, even when I return to my core crystal. Just as we Blades remember our names when we are newly awakened, this information has always been with me. As such, I cannot say who implanted this information into me, or for what purpose.
I guess there's some stuff even you don't know.
Indeed. Perhaps that is my purpose here. To seek the answers I do not have.